Maybe, should we just slam down Aurelia? I know I want you so bad. Ooh, I want you so bad. Double? Oh, just Exacxies. Just Exacxies with Aurelia. That is nasty. Aurelia the Warleader for the win. Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode with Manaman. In today's juicer, we're just going to be running a classic. Angels. That's right. So, okay, Aurelia the Warleader. I just love Aurelia. There's just really not much else to say about her. Flying Vigilance haste. Whenever Aurelia attacks for the first time each turn, untap all creatures you control. After this, there's an additional combat phase. There's no tricks here. I'm going to be hard casting Aurelia. I mean, obviously we do have Giada to kind of help. I'm not even joking you. For some reason, this has been really successful. We've been maintaining in like the top like 1500 numbered mythic. So I guess I'm just kind of gonna go. There's not really much to go over though. Like the deck is just kind of like a creature heavy deck. I mean, we do have the Lightstall Inquisitor. You say, why are we doing this? Because it's an angel, baby. Because it's an angel, which is always very nice. There is a little bit of spice here with the Ademi of the Silkchutes. This is the Spider-Man in paper, gains hexproof, and does also protect your board from indestructible, so it would protect from like Day of Judgment or whatnot. This deck is phenomenal versus mono red, obviously, because we do have Lyra Dawnbringer. Flying first strike, other angels are going to get +1/+1 and have lifelink, which is very nice. Actually, I have a decent matchup versus VV. We do have 3 Seam Rips to take care of Profs and Cauldron. We also have a plethora of different options with like even like Starcage. We have Rest in Peace, of course. In the sideboard, you also have the Authority of the Consuls, so I'm not going to lie, you should just eat red for breakfast. We are angels, and we're going to defeat the evil mono red with lots of life gain anyway. The Inspiring Overseer does die to the Nova Hellkite, which sucks, but like I still think it's a very worthwhile card to run. It will come in a little bit bigger if you do have Giada, and it's just a solid card. You just put it down, you gain a life, you get an angel, you draw a card, you have some fun. Exemplar of Light with the Giada is just a pair made in heaven, because every time you get the 1/1, you don't actually have to gain the life off of that. Giada is just going to give it a 1/1, you're going to draw cards, you're going to draw a lot of cards. I will say the one weird card about this deck is I'm running a full playset of the Cori Mountain Monastery. Do it. I promise you, it is absolutely 1000% worth it to run this card. It allows you to just draw 2 cards if things get a little grindy, and there's just really no reason not to because we have the mana base to do so. I will tell you, there is one time where we would have hit, VV hit their bullcrap. A VV deck, is it, Cauldron, hit their bullcrap on like turn 3 or 4, and we literally would have won. We top decked a Vantage, and it was so sad. You'll probably know, if you watch the whole thing, you'll know. We top decked a Vantage. Ironically, we ended up winning the next 2 matches because I played best of 3, but the first game, we would have dropped Aurelia, and we would have snuck in the most epic win of all time, but sadly, it was a Vantage, and we had to come in tapped. But other than that, we got Aurelia out like probably like 4 times, and you just win games from it. You get all your angels out, and then you just have an additional combat phase, and you win. It's Aurelia. It's angels. It's great. It's fun. You will notice, I guess, Screaming Nemesis. It's in here. It's not an angel, but it's just so good that you just kind of have to run it if you want to be competitive. And then we also have Burst Lightning Helix to shoot down, to shoot opponents' life gain off. So you just kind of have to run it. So it's here, and then with the angels. So keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Alright, Miguel, how you doing? A lot of L's in your name, Miguel. Alright, we're gonna rock the Vantage. I don't have a turn 2 play, so maybe I Burst Lightning a threat and instant speed. Sure. R.I.P. We are. Yep, I'm not messing around. I am not trying to take damage from you, red. All right, so now we got our Aurelia. Now we're kind of in sweat mode. If we can find our 3rd land, we could stabilize. But all right, at least we have a Ademi, I guess. Oh god, we need a 3rd land. Oh, not like this. Okay. All right. I need a land. Land. Alright, just get land. Thank you. Just never worried. Never worried, baby. So let's go for the Overseer. The Overseer does get wrecked by the Nova Hellkite. Not gonna lie. Absolutely wrecked. Just absolutely smashed. So don't have another one, please. I pulled it early. It's always a dead card early, not quite good enough to make me want to cast white cards. Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely can see that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I could... Alright, so I think we have to just Lightning Helix face. I don't really want to Lightning Helix Nemi. Not really. Angel, of course. I think we're just racing. I'm just going to Lightning Helix the face now, because they might turn off my life gain with the Nemesis. Sure. Sure. The blue and the meringue. Meringue is so good. Akrazi, isn't meringue just like so good? Speaking of good... Alright, we go with Ademi. Flying. Bam. That's right. We're flying, baby. Alright, we were flying. We were flying high. Farewell. But now we have our own Screaming Nemesis. I'm going in. Well, am I? Hold on, am I? Am I? Probably not, right? I guess not. Because if they block to kill my Overseer, that doesn't seem good. 5-color green. Green that splashes every other color. Just a little. Just a little, though, right? No. I guess not. I'm at 14 life. That's not bad. Another one. Oh, you suck. But, thankfully, we do have our lovely Lyra Dawnbringer. Hopefully you do not have a Burst Lightning for my Overseer. They have a Burst Lightning for the Overseer. But, we still have a 5/5 First Strike Lifelinker. Ah, this is tough, though. No, I guess not. Can they really kill Lyra here? There's no way. There's no way. I guess you'd have that Scorching Shot, or with Stalker Frenzy. I have First Strike here, so... I mean, I do have First Strike here. They are going to turn it off, but like... Okay. Do you have like a... Okay. Get wrecked. Set it on Gruul, but splashes white to be able to cast like. Yeah, I imagine Gruul is like the center core of it, right? Splashes white to be able to cast the Roast Dragon. I like your build, Akrazi, I really do. Alright. Think you gotta cut Aurelia, sadly. But Lyra should be an absolute powerhouse. Inspiring Vantage just gets wrecked by the Nova Hellkite. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's so sad. 3, 6, 10, 11. Might even cut the Inquisitor, to be honest with you. It doesn't really trade well with anything. It's kind of it seems better than it is, but it's kind of bad because it doesn't trade with the Higher Claw. The Bastion, because the Higher Claw can threaten to pump. It doesn't trade with Bastion because it has Menace. It doesn't trade with the Needler because it has First Strike. So this is actually kind of a trap card, I think. You just kind of want to run more removal, I think. I think this is fine. Just anti-red, baby. Angel of Finality is a nice Angel for Graveyard. Hey, turn on 4. What's Angel of Finality? Is that the 4-drop enchantment? Is that the 4-drop enchantment, I think? Alright, I mean, I'm going to keep it. It's not awful. It's a little scary. We know how fast red can be. Yeah, the Cori Mountain Monastery has just been gasoline, though. Just absolute gasoline. God, we do have Exemplar of Light. It's really nice. That is really nice, isn't it? I think you gotta go Giada here. It's pretty risky, but like Giada into Exemplar gives you such a good curve. That's fine. It is what it is. Is an Angel ETB exile opponent's graveyard? I'll have to look into that. I'm not too familiar with what that is. Angel Finale is an angel. ETB exile opponent's graveyard? I'll have to look at that. I don't know. That doesn't even ring a bell to me, Jason. I'll have to look that up after this game. Nemi! Damn it. We do not like the Nemi to shut off my life gain. That is not what I want to see happen. If they can't shut off my life gain, though, they kind of have to do it right now, which I imagine they probably will. But they don't. They're not going to like to see Lyra. Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Time out, time out. Nice. Can't even be mad at that, really. Wow. All right. Here we go. Lyra Dawnbringer. That's a 5/5. It's going to get bigger then, right? Oh, yeah. It's going to get bigger. Okay. So if I block, we just wash, right? I don't think I really want to wash. Damn! Damn, this terror. Oh my god, I don't know what to do here. Holy shit, yeah. I don't know. I think you got me. Holy crap. I guess we go Giada into Nemesis, and then we have to drop down a Lyra to get it bigger. I think that's all I got. Yeah. Yeah, okay. You just got it then. That was wild, though. This terror literally won them the game. Yeah. I think you just got me here. We do get the first strike, which is nice, but... Ow, 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 ow. How much we losing here? 3. 3 to... We didn't do any damage to you. 3. I don't even know what's going on here. There's too many Nemesis on here. Too many Nemis. Do you have Abrade? Sneaky Abrade? Is that enough? No, I don't think so. I got a chump block with this Lyra. Is that really what's happening here? Alright, let's chump block with our Lyra Dawnbringer. I could get some sleep. Get some sleep, Adam. Always appreciate seeing you, my friend. Alright, 4 Nemesis. Typically is a recipe for disaster. Appreciate you though, Adam. Have a good one. Alright, that was awful. Shit. Stingerback Terror, huh? I did not foresee this coming. Stingerback Terror. I guess you have to just go with our one, the Elspeth, then, right? It's really the only answer I realistically have, so... Ugh. Alright, Stingerback Terror. Never speak of that. Let's never... No, absolutely not. There was too many Screaming Nemesises in that game. There's way too many Screaming Nemesis. What's the plural form of that? Screaming Nemesis. Okay, round 3. Fights. It's kind of rough. I don't really have adequate mana here with our lovely Cavern. It's tough. It's tough. I think I have Mole. Yeah, we have too much red in our hand to just count on this, I think. That was quite a match. Yeah, that was quite the match. There's no other way to put that. That was a weird one. That was a weird one, wasn't it? Alright. Another land is bad. I'm not gonna lie. Very bad. That I'm kind of getting a little alarmist right now. 5 lands is pretty stocky. We need not lands ever again. Sure. We should have a pretty good grind ability here with, yeah, with this Monastery. We should be able to grind pretty well. But 6 lands, not great. The only positive notion that here is that we do have our Nemesis, so if we really need to top deck something that's not a land here, like really, really bad, because then worst case scenario, the next turn. Oh, okay. All right. Double lightnings, huh? That seems pretty good for us. Abrade's not too bad, because next turn we can at least start ripping off these Cori monasteries for like the extra card draw. Oh God. All right, let's see what you got, Terror. Okay. This is not drawing, so 5/5. I think that's okay. I mean, we can. I might have to just like double dip on that. But for now, I am gonna rip this Monastery. Basically, impulse draw for 1. 1/2, 1/2, 1/2. I think that's the play, right? Giada into Abrade into Bolt. I mean, I don't know how else I'm going to take care of the Stingerback Terror. I'm going to be honest with you. I think you have to. I don't know how else I'm going to deal with this damn thing. Did a counterspell or something? Oh. Okay. Okay. I have to. Alright, so you have 22 life. The only good thing is that we have these monasteries, but... Alright, here we go. Okay. Life goes quick, don't it? Lyra, please. Elspeth, please. Bomb, please. That's not a bomb. That's not a bomb. That is not a bomb. The only nice thing here is that we do have doubles, right? Oh, God. Come on, dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 13 cards being lands is not going to get it done. Come on, dog. We do get 2. Oh, no, they hit me with a good game. They do hit. I mean, if I tap like a Lyra, you're gonna be pretty sorry, I think. Maybe, hopefully. All right, that's fine. Okay. Got pretty much 2 more draws here, right? Gotta find something good. I guess that is pretty good. Okay, alright, we got a little something then. Do have a little something then. Yeah, we can actually hit the Nemesis and still go for the Monastery, which makes sense because we have about 60 million thousand lands, so that makes sense. $60 million thousand lands here. Come on, baby. It's assigned by Garfield, as Garfield wants, right? Return to my hand. Okay. I do gain a life here. Rip it. Come on, give me something good, please. Starcage, not bad. Overseer, not bad. Overseer does get ripped open by this thing, but... think we go... Yeah, I think we just go Starcage into Nemesis into Overseer. I think that's okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go Overseer first. Sure. I understand this is going to get beat by the Hellkite. Jesus. But at least with the Hellkite is the authority should eat it up. Opponent. I cannot stop drawing lands. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I couldn't help but notice you hit me with that good game, opponent. How you feeling? How you feeling right about now? You feeling alright right now? Now the question is, do we hit the Starcage or... I mean, Starcage, as gross as that is, it does present lethal to them. Nah, I think we have to just go Starcage here. This does present lethal in the grossest, most lame way. And actually, no, I don't. There's just too many outs, I think. If they tap like land, I think we just have to hit a Monastery here. Yep. Okay, so we're... Oh, I keep forgetting that you can do it at instant speed. Oh, we win. Let's blow opponent a kiss. Don't ever good game me again. Haha, yeah, it is a good game. That's a pretty good game, isn't it? That's a pretty good game, though, isn't it, Red? Saduru. Oh, man. I gotta get rid of this, right? Come on. Let's be real. Ademi is kind of interesting, yeah. I think we'll... I can't get rid of my Exemplar of Light. This card's really good. You might play a threat. So, we'll just do this instead of the Foundry. I might have to Burst Lightning a 2-drop here or something. We'll see. I'd rather have the optionality on it. It didn't work, but... It didn't work, but that's okay. It did not work, but it's gonna work. What is this? Alright. Mono white. Ooh, okay. I'm a butterfly, sugar, baby. I'm just paying the life here. This is just gonna be control. It's not gonna matter. I think we gotta go Giada. And then we'll hold up the Ademi. The Ademi has been pretty damn good. For the Torment's Health in general. Torment's Crypt. Torment's Crypt, what is that? Hold on. I know I should know this. I don't know it offhand. Torment's Crypt. What does that do? I know I should know this. Yeah, well, I think we can do this, right? Sacrifice the Ademi to protect our Giada. That's fine. 0 mana. Yep. Okay, yep. Yep. I should have known that one. I'm disappointed I couldn't get that one. Think we gotta go Exemplar. Hold up Burst. We do get to draw cards here. Hell yeah. Card draw is good. Nemesis. Main decked Authority, though. Man, we're gonna have a tough time. Main decked Authority is always tough. Main deck split up main deck Authority? Come on. Come on. Oh, man. Maybe we can beat him with card advantage with the Overseer. Not great. Wait, I don't even know. Do I really care? Hold on, do I really care about this? I mean, they've already drawn their card. I mean, you've already drawn your card. So, no. No. Do it. I want to burst light my own Nemesis. Yep. Uh-oh. Womp, 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 womp. Alright, no more life gain, friend. So, they could also just absolutely obliterate me via drawing a million cards, but, you know, we'll see. I freaking hate Kona Omni. Summer, I do too. That deck is kind of a pain in the ass, isn't it? Is that deck because... I think that deck is on the rise in terms of, like, the meta share Summer. That deck is actually, like, really a nuisance. And I'm not liking it. Yeah, we'll keep all the burn. You can't gain life anymore, remember? If they ban Kono, what else would she on Omni? They need to just ban Omni. Like, honestly, like, really, like, they just need to ban Omni. No shot they're banning Kono, though. I don't think there's... I don't think it's likely, but... I definitely don't think it's likely, so... Alright, we'll go Nemi. Oh, it's not even close. It's absolutely the fastest Omni enabler. Oh, it's not even close. Yeah, it's not even close. I think the, we were talking about this earlier, Summer. I think that the Omni, or the, Simic Omni is better than the Abuelo Omni. Like, remember in its heyday, the Abuelo Omniscience deck? It was Azorius. The Simic one's just straight up better. And the Bant one is pretty good, too. So... yeah, rough times. People are still living with what was going on as the talking. Yeah, I think we're just better off just taking care of the actual Omniscience. Like, why does Omniscience need to be in the format? Like, what is going... which card, or which deck is going to, like, use Omniscience correctly in a fair way? It's no one. Right? Literally nobody! We kind of do have a shot here. If they have another wipe, I mean, it's not beyond the pale, but I need a Cori Mountains thingy. They just say they want Omni to exist in the format. Why did they... why? Why would they want it to exist in the format? They just say they want Omni. Yeah, Omniscience is supposed to be a Timmy card, right? Like... there's our Monastery. Okay, this is what we need to push advantage. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, Omniscience is definitely supposed to just be, like, the most craziest, funniest Timmy card. Like, it's not supposed to be competitive. I don't know why you're paying life here, dog. Very risky. Very ballsy to be gaining light, or to be paying life. When you know that I have a Burst Lightning, I'm just letting you know. I mean, I'm literally presenting lethal here, but we'll take a cheeky little Cori Mountain thingy. Any opponents list? I love Dollmaker Shop. Dollmaker Shop is fun. I have ran it. I actually ran it in a Cage. I mean, do you have something I'm not aware of here? Nope. They wanted Progenitus in the format, same reason, ridiculous card or other thing. Yeah, Progenitus, you know, you can kind of maybe try out Progenitus with what? Like, Progenitus with, say, Smuggler Surprise? Maybe. Let's get rid of the Seam Rip. I guess the Seam Rip does hit Authority. Is that good enough, though? Does it warrant running? Not really. Probably not, if we're being honest. Everything else looks pretty okay. I don't know. If you got Authority, we'll just fight through it, like we did last time. Karma for playing main deck Authority. Yeah, I know. You know, putting Screaming Nemesis into this deck really has done wonders for it. But there are certain meta cards that you just have to run. Sometimes I like to be kind of too much Timmy-ish, but sometimes we just got to run the good meta cards, right? Swayze has a Naya Cage Dollmaker's list. Yeah, I think that's how everyone's running it. That's how I've ran it too, like the cage. So Swayze's got some pretty creative brews for sure. Swayze has got some pretty fun stuff. I think my decks are a little bit more like meta-y, straightforward-y. He has some really creative stuff, so if I ever do watch stuff, it's definitely him. And he's also a great guy, so shout out to Swayze. Whoa, timeout. Nope, no. Timeout. Timeout. What in the hell is this? What is this? Okay. Interesting. The hell? Oh, this is actually like really bad. I'm not even joking you. If they demo field my Foundry, oh, whatever. If they demo field my Foundry, that's gonna be a little not great for me. Because I don't have any mountains in my deck. I don't have any mountains in my deck. They're all Cori mountain. They're Cori steel mountain thingies. Okay, it's cool. Cool. Good. Well, Lightning Helix face draw. I definitely want to draw here. Into a red source, if possible. Thank you. Gracias. Hooray! Do you think I can find a monolith somewhere? Have you tried just like looking at Moxfield or like Ether Hub or something like that? I've definitely done that with too many rock faces. Oh yeah, exactly. How you doing here, Grimy Time? I think this card is just so good that I want 4 of it. And we have like the ratio. Like Boros mana is so good that I think you can. So I don't think they're really like, you know, I don't think they really like know like, hey, they're not running mountains, but I'm definitely not. I'm not. But this card is really good. I mean, this card has just been an all-star. This land has been an all-star. Alright, so... Wait, oh, that was from your hand. I was about to say, you don't have another one for the Stephen of the Burrow? Maybe... Should we just slam down Aurelia? I know I want you so bad. Ooh, I want you so bad. I want you so bad, but I don't know if that's the right play. Right play be damned. Right play be damned. It's Aurelia the Warleader time. Double triggers, don't care. She's going in solo. She's going in solo, don't care. Honestly, you're making me consider Mercorius and Boros. It's phenomenal. If you run like super aggro, it's probably not as much, but being that we are angels, I mean angels kind of are bigger on the curve anyway. And plus you've got Vantage, you've got the Shockland, Sacred Foundry, I believe. And you have the Verge, right? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Alright. Chandra, get in there.
Now that's a winning ride. No breaking till the end.
Double! Double! Come on, baby! Double! Oh, just Exacxies! Just Exacxies with Aurelia. That is nasty. Aurelia the Warleader for the win. Alright, let's go. Salmon TV, hello, hello. Look at us. Look at us go. We got fire. We got fire, lightning, gas. Oh, we're fine, baby. Let's go. I'm not a big country guy, but this song does bop. Giada, let's go. Swing first, I guess, right? They're not holding up priority. Don't counter this, don't counter this, don't counter this, don't counter, don't. Alright. We're going against Dimir again. Totally not what I said. Are definitely not the worst possible matchup that I've been saying all night, so that's nice. Our greatest enemy. No, this is so bad. Oh no. Oh, 4 toughness, my greatest weakness. Oh man. I don't really want to swing with that thing. I should have swung. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We were them a few hours ago. I know. I know. I probably should have swung with the Nemesis. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just know they're gonna have a cat or a Kaito or something. Yeah, I probably should have swung. I'm dumb. Don't play like me. I'm too scared of the cat. I'm always scared of that stupid cat. But now we're good, right? Yeah, the priest sucks. I don't like the priest. I think the Revenant's way better, but that's just me. You need to play the white removal spell that you hate if you have the best chance for the win. Which one? The white removal spell that I hate to have. Wait, which one is that? Sheltered? Yeah, Brian, which one is that? No! Ew, never. Ew, never. Never, never, never. I won't do it. I won't do it. Ew! 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 Okay, ew. Not doing it. Not doing it. Saren, how you doing, my friend? Saren, wow, I haven't seen you all night tonight. How you doing? How you been? How's your life? I'm not running Get Lost. It sucks. We're getting them. We're getting them. Don't worry. We're gonna get them. Was playing Commander with some friends. How are the games tonight? Nice, nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. We started off a little crusty, and then Evil Man took over, and we played Dimir. And then we're back to Boros Angels, baby. But how was your Commander night? What'd you play? Let me know. What was your Commander? Get Lost is so good. Get Lost sucks. I hate Get Lost. It's the worst card ever. I will do anything not to run that card. They get the map tokens, they get value, and they beat you. I won one game using the AoE Commander Precon. I'm not joking you, Commander. In my opinion, I have a lot of Commander decks. Commander sometimes is the most fun playing Precons. And I'm not even joking you. Yeah, I didn't think that was it. I didn't think that was it. I was like, wait, what? Okay, what the hell? I don't know, I'm scared. We'll cut one Aurelia. You know what? I think we like Aurelia more than Lyra here. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Lightning Helix has gotta suck balls, right? That doesn't do anything. All their stuff has 4 toughness. I don't know. I'm freaking out. Oh no, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I don't know. Do we want Chandra for the haste to the... I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know. Okay. In-Spirit Flagship Vessel. Right, I'm going to have to... That is a lot of text. I'm telling you what I'm going to do right now. I am going to copy and paste that into Google. And I'm going to see what that is in the picture of a card. Because that is too much reading for me. Okay. Oh, I've seen this. It's the spacecraft. Nice, nice. Yeah, nice, nice. I had to literally look it up. I was like, that's so much text. I was like, I'm just going to read the card on Google. I was like, that's literally so much. Okay. All right, let's keep it, baby. Let's get it. We took Demir's head round 1. We're fine. As long as they don't go Cecil turn 1, we're going to win. And they didn't. So that means they definitely have a cat. Yes, we need this bad. Angel. Get wrecked. Take your Phantom Interference and shove up your butt. Unless you have a Drowner. Don't have a Drowner. Okay, alright. Alright. They always have something, don't they? Alright, you know what with Giada? She still got her ability. She still got her ability, so... Still got my ability. I think I gotta go Overseer. Yeah, we gotta go Overseer. It's just better right now. Then we'll see Rip next turn. Getting a little lucky on the not land drop, so we don't have to worry about Kaito. If this deck just doesn't have Kaito, like I would block if they had 3 lands here, but they don't. So I don't care. Aurelia, beautiful. Gorgeous even. Yeah, we just drop his... And we're not going to get the card advantage from Giada in the 1/1 counter, but... You won with Darksteel Reactor? Oh my god, Darksteel Reactor. I gotta look that one up too. What the hell's that? Darksteel Reactor. That's right. Read it and weep, baby. Cavern of Souls. Indestructible. I remember I had Indestructible. At the beginning of your upkeep, 20 or more, you win the game. Okay, I remember that card now. Yep. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. I thought that was satisfying. I'm not even joking you. Sometimes precons just make for the best games. Sure. Come with it. I would block if they had 3 lands. For sure. But they don't. Because Kaito would come out and I'd be very sad. So I could just go Aurelia. I could just slam a big fat Aurelia on your head. Would you like that? No, we're not ready. We're not ready. We need to make them suffer first. Exemplar, counter, draw. We need to make them suffer. The entire deck is just generate proliferance. So much fun. I am not even joking. I'm not trying to yum your what is it? Yum your yuck or whatever the same thing is. I'm not trying to be the Grinch. I actually kind of don't like those decks because there's like literally 5 million counters everywhere. I hate to be a stick in the mud, but I had a deck like that. I made one. Oh no, dude, you can hate it. No, that's the only reason. It's so fun. That's the only reason I don't like it. Oh, it's fine, whatever. That's the only reason because I had a deck like that. I still do. I just don't really play it much. And I'm like, I literally cannot stand all of the whatchamacallits. all the little dice. Yeah, I have like all the dice and like, dude. Oh man. Alright, they're gonna get absolutely walloped next turn. Hope you're ready. I hope you're absolutely ready for this, Demir. You've been very naughty. You've been very naughty, and we're here to take you to the cleaners. And I'm gonna be honest with you, there's no chance you're gonna survive the Aurelia, the Warleader. You're just not. Alright. That was kind of a cheap shot. I think we all know that was kind of a cheap shot there. It's kind of a cheap shot there, Demir. Take it. God, we're down to frickin' 10. Holy crap. But you know what I have? Do you want to know what I have? Aurelia, the Warleader. Time to go to war, baby. Oh. Goodbye. Pow! Right in the kissa. How you doing? Let's get it. We got our angels. We're... okay, well... okay. Well... probably looking at a VV matchup here, huh? Yes, we are. What's kind of nice, though, is they can't warp this in, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, let's get the kill early. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Sometimes I forget that, like, oh yeah, VV's still in the format. Wasn't sure if you could outpace them or not with your life gain. I'm not married to the authority, but I will tell you it has been, like, effectively good. It has made a, like, leveraged difference. Yes. In like, racing versus mono red. But again, you know, I'm flexible, you know. Not physically, I can't touch my toes, but... as far as my sideboard, maybe. The devil has appeared, Brian. Not liking it. I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing here. So I could go Giada, but it's less mana efficient in hopes to get into Lyra a turn earlier. Or we could just go Nemi. I don't think we care much about Lyra. I think we care more about Aurelia. I have no interaction, so I think we care more about Aurelia. So I'll drop Giada the next then. So that we can maybe get a one-turn kill. I mean, it's not looking good, but it's nice how few are these seasons so far. Yeah, it's... I think a lot of people don't really... yeah, so then they just win. You basically just win. Okay. 3 mana. It's gross. You're a bad person. You're a bad person if you run this. You're not, I'm just kidding. You can run what you like, except for this. You don't want to block? Please block me. So we gotta go Giada, and then we have to hope to cheese out a win with Aurelia. Like an RKO out of nowhere. Like an RKO out of absolutely nowhere. I want to say I did my purse being nice. I got everything. That's the problem, though. Like, don't get me wrong. I see we could do that, but like, you know, it's not gonna help anything. Oh, if you win, then yeah, make fun of them. Yeah, if you're winning, for sure. I like that, making fun of them. That sounds good. But if you lose to them and just rope them, it's like, just, yeah, I mean... I'm kind of hoping maybe they get lazy. There's a chance they get lazy and they tap their Riddler for the Winter Night. And then we go for Aurelia. I mean, there's literally a chance we could win. If we top deck untapped land, we could Aurelia for the win. Okay, I forgot they have 9,000 mana, so that's kind of a problem too. I guess if they hit props, it's definitely over, right? Well, they haven't have. Well, actually, no. They're hold on. If we hit untapped mana, we can literally hit Aurelia and sneak in a totally unsuspecting win. I think. Right? Okay. Oh no, they don't. Because I forgot. Okay, if they didn't have another. Okay, so they have a Mako. Now they have 10 mana. Okay, well. All right. Well, never mind. Now they just have 10 mana. Okay. I was gonna say, if they didn't have another threat. If they didn't have another threat, right? Oh my god, it's so gross. Our out is just hoping that they sneeze. Yeah, because none of our shit flies. Okay. Well. Well. That's unfortunate, isn't it? If they didn't have that Mako, so just isn't it dumb? It doesn't even make sense how it's like legal. How is it not emergency banned? I think the problem with High Noon, Rex, the problem with High Noon, I think Rest in Peace is still just a better in general answer to it, because High Noon, you know what they do to the High Noon? They hit you with a Flood Maul, and then they just go berserk. I actually initially had High Noon in this deck, and that was the problem with it. So if we had an untapped land, we could have won. Isn't that so sad? Like, isn't that like just so sad? Isn't that just like so unbelievably sad? If this was untapped, we go Aurelia, we literally win. That's so sad, man. It's a travesty, really. We literally win. I mean, it's just so frustrating. We literally win the game if this is an untapped land. It's gross. It's gross, man. It's gross. It's just gross. Alright, so they have a 15/15. They have to block this then. 4, 6, 8. Wait, hold on. I mean, you have to block here. So that's Garrett. That's 3. So 3, 2, 4, 7. It's not enough. It's so gross, man. I want to vomit. Maybe take out the fast. I don't think you can. It sucks. I mean, it fucking sucks. Like, let's just be honest. This is a terrible moment. Because this would be good for content. This would be good for our morale. It fucking sucks that we couldn't hit it. But I think you have to run the fast lands. In this kind of deck, I think you just kind of have to, but... Our only out is them forgetting about Screaming Nemesis, and they block with Mako. It's our only out here. It's so sucky, man. Just an unfortunate series of RNG. It's worse that it isn't, you know what I mean? Gotta hope that they just get cocky somehow. We have one shunt blocker. I probably shouldn't have swung with the Inquisitor. I don't know. I'm tilting my face off right now. I'm just tilting my fucking face off. That's so aggravating. It's honestly, it wouldn't even be aggravating if it wasn't a land. It wouldn't even be aggravating if it wasn't a land. You need that Boros Blitz to make them respond. Yeah, but let's just be so real. This is tier 0. It's tier 0. It's tier 0 bullshit, and the fact that we even had a shot was cool, but... yeah, RNG, baby. And again, it just, if it wasn't a tap land, we have 4 fast lands. That's the first time that's ever really come into play. The fact that we even had a chance, even a sliver of a microscosm of a chance to beat this tier 0 bullshit. Whatever. But yeah, High Noon is really not good against them. It's really not. I mean, for keeping the fast land in. Yeah, I mean, maybe not. Maybe I should run the... I mean, with Foundry and Verge, maybe not. I'll have to do the Frank Karsten. I don't know if you know Frank Karsten's mana ratio base. No, it doesn't. They hit you with Flood Maul and then they just go berserk. I've tried it. I have done that today. Today, I've ran High Noon in the sideboard. It's not as good as Rest in Peace, I don't think. Abrade kills the Cauldron. Rest in Peace takes care of everything. Takes care of the Winter Night stories. I don't think it's that good. We're gonna cut you. I don't think it's... I mean, it's not bad. It is good until it's not. What are they gonna do with their 40-man turn? They're gonna cast one spell. They're gonna hit you with a Flood Maul. That's the problem. If Flood Maul wasn't in the format, High Noon would be 10 out of 10. But they just hit you with a Flood Maul, and then they just go... They just go Omniscience. They just go 500 mana, Omniscience, whatever. After they hit you with the Flood Maul. If they hit you with the... Yeah, like, I don't know, so... That exact thing has happened today. You check out a Rest in Peace, you ain't gotta worry about it. Don't get me wrong, it's funny. There's style points in the High Noon, but I've done this a million times. They just hit you with a Flood Maw, and then you sit there and you go, oh, well, shuck you darn. They can hit Rest in Peace with the Flood Maw too, yeah. They can, but like let's say we have I mean they can for sure. But it's still just more resilient. Like what are you gonna run both? Are you gonna have 3 Rest in Peace and High Noon and Abrade in the sideboard? Like I don't think you should. I got Mythic my first month with High Noon and Hand Destruction. I mean, look, hey, you know, if we're gonna do like the Mythic yanking stuff, I mean, we could do that, I guess. I don't think it's good. It's not that it's bad, it's just there are better options. What would you do? So if you were to run High Noon, are you taking something out in the sideboard or what? You are the creator of this deck. What do you do? What would you do? Got Mythic these past 2 months too, man, just saying. Rex, I get Mythic I usually get Mythic in about 4 days, and I hang in there. I mean, I trust you, but I usually hang in the numbers playing Angels, so I'm just gonna be honest with you, so. I do trust your judgment, though. What would you do? What would you do right now with my list? What you would put the High Noon in there, or what? What do you cut? Because High Noon is for the Cauldron, correct? What do you take out? Abrade takes out the Cauldron. Rest in Peace takes out not only the Cauldron, but the Winter Night. It's mostly just style points, is it not? If you can tell me objectively why High Noon is worth running, then I'm all ears. I think Rest in Peace is just a better answer, right? If you can tell me why I should, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. High Noon is for Cauldrons and combo decks. So High Noon is definitely kind of okay versus Kona. So I'll give you that, right? How many cards of VV Cauldron are for card draw? Yeah. You know, they could, like, rip Winter Night Stories and, you know, whatever the hell. I guess what else does it hit? Kona? Alright, so what should we remove from the sideboard? I'll hear you out. I'm not trying to be a douche. I'm actually trying to hear you out here. So we run 2 High Noons in the side for what? I don't think I'm gonna take out the Rest in Pieces, but they can't play anything after they draw cards, do anything. Wow, wait, what? Okay. Maybe I should chump block with the Nemesis. I mean, I'll hear you out. We'll put, maybe we gotta go for High Noon. Yeah, I mean, honestly, they couldn't have done that, right? So there's that. So now we hit Lightning Helix, Burst Lightning, of course. Maybe we gotta put more. I mean, I'm game for it. I'll try it out, maybe. Well, what do you cut then? In the side. Like, they'd be considering how many times you double spell and what else you need to be. What would you cut in the sideboard right now? Do you see my list on the untapped list or no? I'm not overly like beating myself by losing to VV anyway. I mean, we know how nauseating VV is, so. What do we do here? We could just Burst Lightning face. I'm just gonna rip this now, I think. I don't know, maybe not. I guess we could rip this now. Because they most likely are running Spell Pierce. Get him down to 1? Yeah, sure. High Noon also is damage. I mean, we could finish him that way. Maybe we'll go. Maybe we'll go High Noon then. I think take out Obliterating if you have the get lost in there. I do like the, yeah. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. Because the Obliterating Bolt is typically, whoa, what? Alright, so you got an answer for my Inquisitor then, huh? Do you have 2? Do you have 2 answers? You have 2 answers? Really? 2 Flood Mauls or some shit? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I think if we're not running, I think we could probably cut Obliterating Bolt, though. I like that. Obliterating Bolt doesn't take out Kona because it's a sorcery, right? So I'll tip my hat to you. I mean, if we are running Get Lost, maybe we take out the Obliterating Bolt then, right? It's kind of funny our whole sideboard is white. But I don't hate that, right? If we're having Obliterating, I like Obliterating Bolt versus the cat. Because it does exile the cat. And believe it or not, it does take out Kaito pretty well. But so does Get Lost, so. Do we go Starcage? Do we go Starcage for, I mean, Starcage does take care of the Cauldron. Does hit our own stuff, though. This Starcage is kind of eh. Versus the Simic stuff, I like it, but maybe it's just Starcage. I don't know. A lot of moving parts in this one. I think Starcage on the draw is actually okay, right? Because they have a Mako. They have a FOMO. They have a Cauldron. Squidden Drive can hit 2, Bowling to 3. Yeah, that's why I don't like it as much. But it is an instant, so. I think all of the removal spells kind of suck. I think that's the problem. Okay, it's probably the Exemplar of Light. But we can also cut a land if we're doing that as well. I definitely want the Aurelia, because you can sneak a win with the Aurelia. And plus, that's just kind of the point of the deck. So. Alright. Yeah, Scorching Dragonfire is pretty damn good. I hate that I can't hit the Kaito, though, because usually with Kaito, they go for 0. And then they're left with 4 loyalty. Yeah, I think we need some Fire Magic. I'll give you that. Fire Magic probably needs to be in the side. A lot of moving parts in the sideboard. Round 3. White. I might have to take a look at the Frank Carson ratios too. Because we might not need the fast lands, or at least maybe cut a few of them or something. Because that is so frustrating how we could have literally won the first game with our Aurelia if that was just in the tap line. That one's going to actually... I'm going to lose sleep over that one. That one, that's really unfortunate. I think we take the trade here. Yeah. I think so. Problem is, they can just win off this prof, though. I mean, they can literally just win off this. Just make huge creatures. That's probably you get to them in the opening hand, though. A perfect sideboard is definitely hard to come by. Yeah. If we hit a land here, we're looking pretty okay. But sadly, poor RNG. Okay, that's good. Alright. Now we're running good RNG, baby. I'm just going Nemi. I just don't care. Just don't care. We gotta hit him 4 times with this. Alright, there's 1. 3 more. Get Lost in Props can feel pretty good too. Man, yeah, I guess there is that, right? If they don't go Riddler, we can also just fly over them. Okay. We're screaming eventually. Just don't hit me with a Riddler, please. No Riddler. Oh, Vivi. Where you at? Where you at? Not good enough. Not good enough. I'm gonna laugh at him here a little bit, because I hate Vivi. Get fucked, Vivi.